Now, forecast first on KOLR 10 News, Ozarks First.
We're up to 6 tornadoes confirmed from Friday night and early Saturday morning storms. These storms tracked north and east. They started in southwest Missouri around Monette. That's where the first tornado report is. And then they tracked pretty much along I-44, the last tornado report up in Hartville. And then these storms exited the Ozarks about 3 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. We had tornado warnings for the Springfield Metro. Sirens probably woke you up. Those sirens were going around 1 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. Now, the first 2 tornadoes confirmed was an EF0 in Monette that had 80-mile-per-hour winds. I've seen video of roofs torn off homes and in the street there. And then we had an EF1 in Aurora. That's where we had a fatality at the motel there. Peak winds of 100 to 105 miles per hour with that tornado. Then late last night we had 4 more confirmations. An EF1 out of Billings with 100-mile-per-hour winds. That was on the ground for 4 minutes. Republic, lots of wind damage out of there too. Barns and grain bins totally destroyed and lots of uprooted trees there. EF1 tornado was responsible for that with 95-mile-per-hour winds. We also had an EF1 tornado in Seymour. Grain bins were destroyed there. 90-mile-per-hour winds on the ground for 2 minutes. And then finally Hartville had an EF0 tornado with 70-mile-per-hour winds, and that was brief on the ground for about 1 minute. Some pictures that I got last night out of Republic. Again, that was an EF1 tornado. Look at what it did to that barn. Completely torn up. You could see all of that wood and the metal on the ground. And if you look at the bigger picture, Amy Nelson sent us this. The barn totally flattened on the ground. Again, that's Republic, and it was an EF1 tornado. Mostly cloudy skies out there this morning. We're starting out dry, just cold with these temperatures in the 30s. We've got things pretty quiet here. High pressure is up to the north. We could get clipped by a flurry or 2 up in central Missouri this morning, but most of us will stay dry. Now that high pressure that's up to the north is a cold Canadian high pressure. And what it's doing is it's shoving this cold air on a northerly wind into the Ozarks. So as we're starting out with a temperature of 33 right now in Springfield, temperatures are not going to really go anywhere because we've got the clouds and we've got more cold air moving in. So look at how steady these temperatures stay for the next 12 hours. Pretty much a straight line of temperatures in the low to middle 30s through the afternoon. We're starting out with mostly cloudy skies, and we'll keep things mostly cloudy as we head through the afternoon. Low to middle 30s, 35 degrees, and mostly cloudy by 3 o'clock. Temperatures, I think, will be stuck in the 30s area-wide, maybe a little bit closer to 40 in Arkansas, but still pretty cold with that cloud cover. Overnight, we'll keep mostly cloudy skies, and then temperatures drop into the 20s. And then by tomorrow, we'll see a slow decrease in cloud cover. Clouds to start mostly sunny by the end of the day, but the cold air mass is here to stay. So we'll keep temperatures cold in the 30s on Tuesday. Winds will be pretty steady today, not gusty, but we'll have a steady north and west wind. So the wind chills will be in the 20s this afternoon. Overnight, we'll keep wind chills in the 20s and even some teens up in central Missouri by tomorrow morning. Then the cold continues. That's going to be the story this week. We've got 2 days of 30s today and tomorrow. The warmest, nicest day, 44 degrees on Wednesday. That's still 5 degrees below average. And then more cold air comes in by the end of the week. Temperatures drop back into the 30s Friday and Saturday, and that's going to transition rain into snow as we head towards Saturday. So 35 degrees today, cold but pretty much steady temperatures, mostly cloudy. 25 overnight, cold and cloudy again. 34 tomorrow. Will decrease the cloud cover, but the temperatures still stay cold. Winds will shift to the south and west. Flurries possible to the north on Thursday, a temperature of 44 degrees there, and then we'll have a chance of rain, snow on Friday, and probably all snow on Saturday.